Where can you try delicious poutine at a roadside snack bar?
Chicken, cheese, curds, peas.
Observe wildlife in a national park.
There's quiet, so they can just live as they want.
Go on a mountain biking adventure to see breathtaking waterfalls.
It's a total immersion in nature.
And paddleboard at an eco resort.
The landscape, the calm, it's nature itself.
It's all in Quebec along the Chemin du Roy, or the King's Road. On my last 2 podcast episodes, we began a road trip traveling along this historic route from Montreal to Quebec City, making stops along the way to dive into history, culture, great food, and adventure. It's the Travels with Darley podcast, where we travel like the locals to bring you expert tips for your next getaway. Start your engines, we're going on a road trip. I'm driving further along the King's Road and taking my time to stop at a farm store, a general store, and a generous snack bar where poutine is piled high. We're starting in the region of Pont-Neuf, which is located more than 2 hours from Montreal and less than an hour from Quebec City. This region is known for its bounty of farm products, and we're stopping at one of the top cheese shops, Fromagerie Alexis de Portneuf. Here they make their own cheese, and you can have it in this beautiful farm setting. Inside the farm store, I pick up a few cheeses to try, pairing them with some brown, crunchy crackers. I find a shady spot to sit outside and enjoy my roadside snack. It's time to get cheesy. I've got a goat cheese to try. Goat cheese is my favorite. That's really good. Wow. So much flavor in that goat cheese. It's really, really tasty. We continue our journey along the King's Road, taking in the autumn hues that line our path. We're at another charming little village along our road trip route, and this is an example of a store that's been serving the local community since 1866. So a great place to truly shop local. There's a lot to discover in this general store. A great stop to restock for road trip snacks and supplies, and take in history. This is pretty cool. Upstairs, we've got this museum dedicated to the history of the general store with everything from a newspaper from 1950. We've got a very old ledger, and you can see some of the things that over time they have sold here, everything from hats to medicine. We're not far outside of Quebec City now at Oui Snack Bar, a popular roadside stop. For over 50 years, this snack bar with village views has been serving up poutine.
Super popular, lots of people moving through here coming for the poutine. I'm kind of excited to dive into this. This is chicken with green peas and a whole lot of gravy paired with some fried chicken, which I hear is extra good here. You can't beat these French fries with this succulent gravy, I would call it. Chicken, cheese, curds, peas. Oui.
We're heading out to observe wildlife with Nancy Jane St. John of Aventure Inukshuk, who takes travelers dog sledding in the winter and to observe wildlife in the warmer months in a Canadian national park just 30 minutes from Quebec City, around St. Joseph Lake.
It's a protected area, so it's part of Duchesne Resort. The setback, no hunting, there's quiet, so they can just live as they want. That's why.
We're standing at a towering wooden observation deck, gazing out into the forest. In the distance, we spot 2 furry black bears roaming through the fall foliage.
It's funny because we've been out here observing the bears.
Yes.
How long have you been coming out to this area to observe wildlife?
The company's 20 years, so maybe 25 years.
It's pretty nice though to think about them coming out here, they hang out in the sun, then they go back, and who knows what they're doing now, but they're, I don't know, it's very peaceful here in nature. It's nice that they're in this protected space.
I'm heading into the woods on a mountain biking adventure. Alexander Power of Vallée-Brosse-du-Nom shares the route to Delaney Falls.
So we're here at the Welcome Center. So you'll just take the suspension bridge here that we call a passerelle, and then you'll get on the Boulevard Delaney to get to the Delaney Fall.
I'm following a local mountain biking enthusiast through these magnificent trails to reach the waterfalls.
Boulevard de l'Aîné is pretty flat, I'd say. It's near the river, so it just follows the path of the river. It is in the wood. We have many maples here. We call it the secteur sucré, so the sweet sector, in reference to the maples that are there.
As we ride through the forest, I watch the leaves cascade around us, carried by a cool breeze.
I think what people like the most when they come here in Vallée-Bras du Nord is really the warmth of the place. As soon as they get on the road to get here, you can see how beautiful it is. And so it's a total immersion in nature. Either you go mountain biking, hiking, canoeing, like you can really feel like you're in the wood. And even on a big weekend where there's lots of people here in the parking lot, as soon as you get to the trails, you feel like you're alone.
We arrive at Delaney Falls and the view takes my breath away. I climb up on the dry rocks and take a seat at the base of the waterfall, watching a stream of white water rush down the seemingly endless tiers of towering rocks. Post-biking, Le Roquemont is close by.
So after you've been out on the trails, doing a little mountain biking, you might want to stop and have a local beer. This microbrewery has beers that are themed for mountain biking adventures in the summer, and then in the winter, snowmobiling. And you'll find lots of locals who love to be outdoors here drinking beer. Cheers to that.
At Station Touristique du Chény, travelers can stay at an eco-resort offering lots of activities to get into nature.
It's a little bit cold, but you don't need to go any further than that.
Okay.
Camille Gonti is helping me get out on St. Joseph Lake, and the water is cold.
You can do it, it's okay.
I definitely do not want to fall in.
We're not going to fall.
I carry my paddleboard out to the water and stand on top, managing to find my balance with Camille's help.
Take your time, keep your knees a little bit flexed. Yeah, that's perfect.
As we paddle along the lake's calming waters, I look out and admire the water's shimmering surface, reflecting the lush landscape that surrounds us.
Very pretty. I mean, this is so beautiful being so close to Quebec City.
It's a really nice place. We are like 30 minutes away from Quebec.
What do you like best about paddling out here?
I guess it's really like the landscape, the calm, the fact that it's nature itself, and either you're from the city or near the city, it's like a place where everybody likes to go.
Thank you so much for joining me on this road trip adventure along the King's Road in Quebec. We've traveled from Montreal to Quebec City, making stops along the way to get active in nature, learn fascinating history, taste delicious cuisine, and connect with wonderful locals in places where you can get off the beaten path and enjoy life for a while. Follow this road trip from the beginning by listening to our last 2 podcasts and catch up on our other episodes exploring Quebec, Montreal, and the Eastern Townships. If you like this podcast, please subscribe and listen to our other exciting travel experiences, exploring hidden gems and sharing expert travel tips. Happy travels!